This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, as we look across the area here over the next several hours, we're going to see temps fall back into the 30s and eventually into the upper 20s tomorrow morning as we start off the day. But we've got a damaging wind event on the way tomorrow. We are going to see some morning rain and snow, but really the big story is going to be the widespread, strong, and damaging winds. We could be looking at gusts of 60 to 80 miles an hour possible. The strongest winds look like going to be sometime between 10 and 4 tomorrow. Missing high and low data for yesterday. Had some issues with the reporting almanac, so this data going to end up blank for yesterday. 37 as we look here across the region yesterday. Right now, anyway, across the region, we have temps up into the 40s and 50s just off to our east. 45 in Mullen, 40 in Ogallala. Some 40s up around Lusk and Wheatland as well. Now, winds are fairly light here in most of the area. It is stronger, though, just off to our west, and we're going to see these gusts come into play tomorrow. Wind chill's not too bad, 30s out there. Well, here we go. We've got a lot going on out here in the weather department. This is our high wind warnings. We also have, you'll see, a winter weather advisory. That winter weather advisory really only includes Dawes County, where we maybe will see a little bit of accumulating snow. The bigger story is going to be these high winds, and we are going to have lots and lots of winds out there. It is going to be very windy. Not just here, but across the area. These high wind warnings are expansive. They cover all of the state of Nebraska. They cover all of Iowa, portions of the Dakotas, all the way down into New Mexico. These are a widespread, strong, damaging wind event that we're looking at tomorrow. We're going to see widespread wind gusts of 60 to 80, maybe even stronger winds just off to our south. So here's our wind gust forecast as we go through the day tomorrow. This is this evening. Now, as we look overnight, not too much, but by tomorrow morning, look at the strong winds kind of racing there across the region. But the strongest winds are going to be between that 10 and noon time frame and then through the early afternoon. As you could see, as we look at Scotts Bluff tomorrow, our peak wind gusts, these winds going to be strongest here between noon and about 4. And then situation very similar down in Sydney, maybe even some stronger gusts. But again, from noon through really 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, those wind gusts are going to be pretty strong. A very windy day out there, and it will be the real deal, I think, in terms of wind. 27 overnight when you get on the bus tomorrow, only 32 on the way home. In between there, we'll be in the 40s, but temps are going to fall tomorrow. So Futurecast doesn't have much on the way of cloud cover tonight. It's going to be mostly clear. A few clouds out there, maybe towards sunrise tomorrow, and lows that are going to fall down into the 20s for most of us overnight. Some areas right around that 30-degree mark. Now tomorrow, we'll start the day with partly cloudy skies. Here comes a quick shot of rain and snow across the region, and then it moves out quickly to the east by tomorrow afternoon, and it's gone from the area. It's going to be a very fast-moving rain and snow event, primarily mostly in the form of snow. But this is what we're going to see happen. You're going to see temps that are going to be warmer to start the day. That cold front is going to be off to our west. By the middle part of the day, it's going to drape across the region and slide quickly to the east and southeast out of the area. And when it does that, it is going to push in strong northwesterly winds, and we're going to see temps falling after those morning highs. Precip totals are going to be light, but we could end up with a few hundredths of an inch of moisture. And any snowfall totals going to be under an inch. I think this might be overdoing it a little bit from any snow that's going to stick to the ground. Most of it's going to be horizontal from strong winds. 25 overnight for a low. Light and variable winds. Enjoy that tomorrow. Rain and snow showers in the morning. Falling temps in the afternoon. Highs in the 40s, but temps falling quickly into the 20s by late in the day. Then as we move on to Thursday, it's going to be mostly sunny, back into the upper 40s. Another system comes through. It's windy again for Friday. Sunny skies on Saturday. Breezy around Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, a little cooler. And all in all, a decent trend here before we look at our next system as we get closer to Christmas.